Meghan Markle's half-sister has lost her lawyer following fundamental disagreements in the strategy for a libel lawsuit against the Duchess. Samantha Markle is suing Meghan over a briefing allegedly framing her as a bad mother, which the Duchess authorized Kensington Palace Communications Secretary Jason Knauf to pass on to journalists. However, her case suffered a setback after attorney Douglas A. Cale applied to the court in Florida for permission to withdraw from the case. A court filing dated Monday, April 25, states, "The attorney and the client have irreconcilable differences and fundamental disagreements regarding various aspects of this case and the strategy moving forward." It added, Cale requests leave of court to immediately withdraw as attorney for Samantha A. Markle, and Cale certifies to the court that Samantha A. Markle is aware of this motion and consents to the withdrawal. The document added that Samantha Markle has yet to hire a new lawyer to continue with the litigation, which was first announced publicly via TMZ on March 3, and dismissed as baseless by Meghan's legal team. The lawsuit was launched with a storm of publicity accusing Meghan of misleading viewers about her relationship with her sister during her interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021. Samantha's complaint also revolves around an email Meghan sent Knauf in 2018 giving him permission to give background information to Omid Scobie and Carolyn Durand for their best-selling biography Finding Freedom. However, the fact Samantha has fallen out with her lawyer at such an early stage will likely be interpreted as a positive sign for Meghan, who will be hoping the action disintegrates before it gets as far as disclosure of evidence. Another news, Meghan Markle has been savaged by a royal author who claims she doesn't have a brand and is not going anywhere while royal fans slam the Duchess as deluded. Tina Brown, the royal biographer of the new book The Palace Papers, suggested that Meghan has been left grasping at whatever people are talking about on Twitter while Harry remains in a much better spot. Talking to the Washington Post Live, Ms. Brown said, "Harry is in a much better spot because he brilliantly started this Invictus Games and that's what his brand should be. He should just forget everything but the Invictus Games and just make that his brand. It's authentic, he really was extremely as a shoulder. Veterans are in his bloodstream in terms of authentic caring about them and it's wonderfully connective cause to be aligned to. Meghan doesn't really have a brand. You feel that she is sort of grasping somewhat at whatever Twitter is caring about at the moment. It's vaccinations, it's Ukraine, it's women's rights, it's my 40th birthday, let's have a mentoring scheme. Nothing is really going anywhere for Meghan. It comes as royal fans slam the Duchess as deluded for attempting to become a global influencer without the education or credentials." One disgruntled royal fan wrote, "Meghan is now reduced to using social media to find something to tag her name to, and failing miserably." Another said, "She has zero clout. She offers nothing, and yes, constantly jumps on a bandwagon looking for recognition, thinking that her input is relevant and worthy." The Duchess of Sussex recently unveiled her long-awaited Spotify podcast, which is set to focus on female stereotypes and vows to investigate labels that try to hold women back called archetypes. Mentioning the upcoming project from Meghan, one online commenter wrote, "Meghan's podcast won't be anything you could not hear in a women's studies class. Nothing original, only her plagiarizing others' work, as usual." A second said, "Neither have anything to sell other than their titles. They are deluded to believe they are important world leaders."